Hi, welcome back to another EUC Learn Along. What we got today? Took a break from Citrix and we did a lot of stuff with Intune and Autopilot and all that good stuff. Um, Probably go back to Citrix for a little bit. Already had an environment stood up. Just went ahead and updated it to 2507. And yeah, so yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to do FAS for Citrix. Need a few, few key components to get going. So this lab was just kind of spun up, so we need to add a few components. So we need to get our CA stood up, and I think we did that in another video. Yep. Anything that's needed here? So all we need is the CA piece. Install. Shouldn't take too long. Maybe I need to set this up by default. Have to turn on the fan. It's a little warm. Almost done. All right, why are we setting up FAS? So we can be more secure. Some cert-based authentication, do all that good stuff. Make things really complex. But I guess while that's going, let's go ahead and kick off the FAS install. So I got the ISO mounted. I haven't read any of that. And we chose FAS in the installer. And next. Install. And again, I think a while back we set up a pretty elaborate setup for a lab where we had NetScaler, multiple NetScalers. We had a I don't even know what it's called anymore. NetScaler console. There we go. We had a SQL cluster, all that. Should have did fast then, but we didn't. We can do it at any time. Right, so our domain controller should be about done. Yep. And let's get you finished. Ooh, excuse me. Enterprise CA. CA. New private key. Leave this as default. It's good to me. All right. So we just need a few components so we can manage this. CA. Templates. Right. Nice and clean. Right. So FAS is done. Yeah, pretty simple install. And we'll go ahead and had some issues with my thumb drive moving around because I don't mount it to these VMs. All right, so let's configure FAS. So if you run it, even as an admin, you'll get access denied. So we're going to connect to it or run as an administrator. Nice little handy dandy button. And we need to set up some of this. So we need to deploy these templates. Looks like there's 3 of them. That's done. Refresh. There are some articles out there where you can edit some of these with the enrollment, but a lot of it's dated and it's updating from older FAS servers. But I've noticed that you don't have to mess with those with a new setup. Anyhow, that's out there. So we deployed the templates. Need to publish to our CA that we just stood up. Authorize. Need to come over here. I need to issue. All right. So we need to create a rule. We can use the default rule. Template. Cert authority. We had multiple ones, which you probably will. In an enterprise environment, you can go through there. Not worried about in-session use. So by default, it's got domain computers. We need to add storefront. I think ours is CTX BBC1. That would probably help out. And yep, this one we can remove. All right, restrict users and VDAs. So this rule, we want all users and all VDAs. Great. All right, so we're pretty much done. We got our rules. We can place this in maintenance mode if we had multiple FAS servers. That way we can work on, put this one in maintenance mode, work on it, do all that good stuff. But I think we're good. We also need, which I think I've already grabbed in place somewhere, but if you navigate program files, Citrix, policy definitions, you got the ADMX file that you'll need and the language file. So we need to grab those and put these over here. You know what? I got a shortcut on my desktop. Like I said, I've already grabbed these. Continue. And I need this one. Go over here. And now we need to create a policy. Oh, did I not save it? I need to save this. File, save. Group policy. So we need to link this to our servers, and we need to link this to our VDA. I think it's needed for storefront and FAS, and it's definitely needed for the VDA. You don't have to link it to your DDC. But since we got everything all in one box anyway, it doesn't really matter to us. And let's do a new one. FAS settings. Link it here. And I need to link it here. All right, let's add it. Edit. I can't even talk. Edit this thing. Authentication. All right, so we need to add our FAS servers in here. Citrix FAS.exe learn along.local. That look right? Looks good to me. All right, storefront FAS rules. No, we ain't doing any of that. We're not doing any of the in-session stuff. All right, we're going to disable user configurations, not needed. And settings. All right. So let's go ahead and reboot our servers. Power, restart guest. So they get the policy. Restart guest. And our VDA needs it as well. Ooh. I did not do everything. So wait for it to come up, and then we'll test it out. I forgot that I need to run some stuff on storefront to enable FAS. Almost forgot about it. We'll run it and we'll see if it works without rebooting again. All right, that was quick. We're almost done. FAS. I think it should work. We can run it. Yeah. All right. Let's get these scripts that I borrowed from Citrix. Box. Scripts. FAS. We're just going to drag them over here. New folder. All right. I'm going to have one launched as an admin. Yes. All right. All right. All right. Get module Citrix storefront. All right. Import the module. Path. That is our store path. So I think we're good. Path log on data provider. Didn't like something. And we need to run this as well. Add snap-in Citrix. All right, let's try it now. Oh, geez Louise. On the wrong server. Oops. Oopsies. Well, that was definitely me. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. All right, let's tx-ec1. Terrible. So dumb. Should just call this thing FAS. All right. Almost done. Wasted your time. Just for a little bit. All right, we need to set that XML. report true. And run. What is going on? Could have did that in Web Studio as well. Run. All right, so we got FAS enabled. Let's go to our main controller. All right, FAS has requested these. So I think we should be good, other than me being dumb. All right, so let's go to our endpoint here. And let's connect to our VDA. And it should log in without issue. And we should have a cert issued to this user that we're going to log in with. There we go. All right, so let's do a Citrix user. That's our standard user. And we'll launch this desktop. And hopefully we'll have a seamless login. And we have some cert issues. All right, so it's logging in. That's looking good to me. Let's go to FAS. And let's go to Vim Viewer. Take your time. I'm gonna turn on this fan. Hopefully it doesn't bleed into my mic. If it does, sorry. I'll push it back. That sounds kind of loud. Well, it logged us in for sure. There we go. Load it up. Load up the events. All right, so we got some events happening. All right, I think these are the ones we're looking for. We got our endpoint 1. That's what we're connecting to. We got our UPN Citrix user. Authorized by our storefront server. All right, looking good. So let's go to our CA and let's see what's been issued. There's our smart card login. So it's doing everything we want. Our CA is issuing the cert. FAS is doing its piece. Storefront is very accepting of this. But let's look at what happens if we move this endpoint number 2, right? To where it's not getting the FAS policy. Start, yes. And let's see what happens. Oh, it just took a minute. I didn't install WIM on here. So it looks like when you install the new VDA for 2507, I think WIM is a part of it now without you selecting it. So might be something to keep in mind. All right, once it boots up, we'll log in again. We'll change accounts. We'll do Citrix admin. Well, hello! Still coming up. Studio. Alright. Make sure it's registered. Alright, come on. Need to get this thing some more pep. It says unregistered 1, but I bet it's registered. Yeah. Alright. Let's log in. Opening resource. It did log me in. Let's refresh. Accessing the log. Alright, did it not get the update? Or did I not move it? Jeez. Well, that explains it. So let's do this one more time. Endpoints. So we want endpoint 1. wasting y'all's time. Wasting your time. Again, the policies only needed to be scoped to the VDA. This is just our connecting endpoint, the 111, the server 2025 will be our VDA. Double check. Point one. Okay. I think we're good. Any time today. Might as well show you the setting. Yep. So we can enable XML trust here too. Alright, so we're going to connect. Alright, we're still logged in as our Citrix admin. Launch the desktop and see what happens. It did register. Why no auto login? Well, because it's not getting a cert. Let's go to FAS. Refresh. Issued identity assertion. Rule default. Alright, so we're not getting any errors, but it is giving us a message. Let's go to our DDC and nothing issued. So we're good. Alright, so that's kind of fast. Summed up, pretty easy install. All the components you need. You need a group policy, point it to a CA, create a rule. If you need to do any type of maintenance, it'd be good to have a failover server. That way you can come over here, put it in the maintenance mode. Let's see. Good for 1 week. Anything else I need to cover for myself? So this is good for 2 years. Probably need to track that when it goes to expire. You'll need to update this, and I'll put that doc into the vlog on the website. Yeah, I could probably do this on another day. That way these days change. I'll do that in another video on another day. That way we can see it update. But you can deauthorize, delete the user search, delete all of their rules. Yes. Authorize. Come back over here. Issue. Go back to FAS. There we go. Oh, you got to create another rule? Okay, well, I guess we're kind of seeing the update process. So, I guess it didn't create the default rule. Pros at this now. Computers. So I guess you gotta create a rule every time you update the cert. That's fine. Alright, and we're done. We just did an update. That's all you need to do to update it. Yeah, I didn't think this would change. it does it all for us. Okay. All right, so if you're updating, just reauthorize. Don't deauthorize and do what I did. And if we go to the cert, this was a different time, wasn't it? I can't remember. All right, it says 7:29. Let's try it again. 7:29. Refresh. 7:29. Issue. Update configuration. That's weird that it's off by 10 minutes. Oh well. Anyhow, we saw it update. So I did deauthorize. There's a few extra steps. Probably not wise to do that. And then the reauthorize piece. Anyhow, keep track of that. Expires in a couple years, and just reauthorize every so often. I'm good to go with FAS. Anyhow, I've learned something. I hope you learned something too.